Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my humble blossoms. Welcome back to yet another video of blossoming where we try to grow with each other every single week. Yes, and if you're new to this channel, welcome and welcome. Thank you so much for joining this blossoming family, or if you have joined, obviously. But if you haven't joined, do not forget to click that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you are notified at least every single week when we try to give you something to blossom on. Anyway, so today I'm going to be talking about how to find a university in Malaysia. In my previous video, I spoke about how to find a university basically anywhere around the world without using an agent. Not anywhere around the world, but something like that. Yes. So today I'm just going to be specifically focusing on Malaysia. Alright, so you want to come to Malaysia and you're having a hard time finding a university. Maybe this might help you. I don't know, man. I don't know for anything really. But yes, so the first thing that you probably want to do is look for a website that actually, gives you universities. For example, if you want to come to Malaysia, you can use Easy Uni. I'll insert a link down below so that it makes life easier for you. But yes, you can use Easy Uni, and then you can just go to their search engine and you can insert Malaysia, the course that you probably want to study, the field, whatever, and probably the duration of the course. You want to study undergrad, foundation, diploma, foundation, diploma, what else is there, masters, all those things, PhD, blah 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 blah, right? So then you put in the search engine and then you just directly get all these results, right? So then you find your university in Easy Uni and you probably go, and they usually give you the fees, I think, the requirements and everything that comes with it, but that is just what EMGS can offer you. So what you want to do after that is go to the school website directly. Just Google your university, the one that you want to go to, and go to their website and just see their requirements, what you have to do, their school calendar and stuff like that, their intakes and all of that. They usually just offer them on the school website, so then you want to look at all of that before you actually make a decision. But further, before you apply, you also want to go and read the reviews of the university. Yeah, so just go onto Google, whatever, read all the reviews that they have to offer. Just read all of them, just read all the reviews that are there, see if the university actually has good reviews or terrible ones, because people actually get emotional on these reviews, guys. They're actually very helpful. So the reviews will actually show you an insight of what the university is all about. And then also you can go onto their social media accounts and just see people who have tagged the universities in their photos or whatever, and just see how the university works. And that is before you apply. And if you're happy with the university, then you can definitely go ahead and make your application. So then in the application process, you probably have two options that you can choose from. You can either apply directly on the university website. I think there's apply online or whatever. Or if you're a person who's super confused and you don't know what you're doing, then you can inquire directly to the university. So there's probably an inquiry button somewhere on the university website. So inquire directly to them, and then they'll get back to you. Someone will definitely get back to you within 2 days or something. Someone from international relations, whatever, global affairs, right? They will contact you, and then from then onwards, if you want to apply, they will definitely help you with the entire application process. All you have to do is provide the details that they want, so documents, money, whatever. You just give it to them. They do everything, absolutely everything for you, and then they'll contact you back if the university has accepted your application after review and stuff like that, and then they'll offer you an offer letter, right? So you have about a month, I think, to approve of the offer letter, and once you're happy with that, then you can definitely accept this offer letter, and then you are part of the university, right? So then after that, what comes after application and stuff like that is the visa process. So for visa, the university also does it for you. Most universities that I know here do the the visa thing for the students. I'm not sure if it's all, but then yes. So the university will do the visa for you, so you don't have to worry about that. All you have to do again is just to provide what they will need, photos, passport, blah 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 blah. Right? Then they'll do everything, absolutely everything for you. And the visa, I think, is about $500 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the visa is about $500, and this visa application, like the visa process and stuff like that, is done through a website called EMGS. I'll also insert a link down below so that you can check it out in case you want to come here. So you can also apply for your own visa, I'm sure, on EMGS, but I don't know how it works, honestly. I wouldn't want to lie to you, but the university will do it for you. And once the university does your application for the visa, you can definitely check the progress on this EMGS. So there's an option for you to track your application so that you see how far it's going, and you see the details that they'll be requiring from your university. So EMGS is just a platform between your university and the immigration. They're like the middle person. So your university sends your details to EMGS, and EMGS sends your details to immigration, and vice versa. Just the communication, whatever happens between EMGS. So EMGS is where just track your application and stuff like that. And usually the duration for your application to be approved takes about 2 weeks, I think. Well, it depends really. If it's a pandemic, it will take probably 11 months, minded. But anyway, now it usually takes 2 weeks now, because borders are open and stuff like that. So it takes about 2 weeks, and after that, if your visa has been approved, I think they approve it at 70%. I think that's when you can travel to Malaysia before it goes to 100%. So after you get your approval, your eval, blah 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 blah, all these other documents that you need, you can definitely come to Malaysia after that. I think visa application doesn't usually require much besides your entire passport and about 18 months validity of your passport and passport photos. I don't know about other countries. I think it also differs with every country, but for me, that is everything that was required, and $500 obviously. So usually when you're applying to Malaysian universities, they don't really require you to have an application fee first hand when you apply, right? My university not even asked me an application fee, but then it was added to my tuition after they'd accepted me and stuff like that. So there's also that issue, in case you're worried about application fees and stuff like that. Some universities do require application fees, but then some don't. So it also depends on the situation. You know what I mean? Yes. So that is everything. You're done with your visa, you've been approved, blah 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 blah. So what's next? Obviously it's coming to Malaysia, right? But then before you come, you want to know where you're staying. Accommodation. This is the hard part, I guess, for most people, because there's on-campus accommodation, then off-campus accommodation. If you're young and you're scared and you don't know how to just live by yourself, try living on campus at least the first few months when you get to Malaysia. So on-campus accommodation is definitely for you. The university will give you details on that. But then if you want to save a little money, off-campus accommodation is also available, but then this will require you to do a lot of research on the off-campus accommodation. Some of them are usually some universities usually have immediate off-campus accommodations, which are very, very affordable. So you also want to do that research and just find out, okay, blah 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 blah. So find out the location of your university and then just Google the rest. Trust me, Google will give you all the details that you require. And yeah, that is just everything on accommodation. So it can either be on campus and off campus, and usually I think the highest that I've seen for on campus accommodation was about $500 as well, and that was APU. Yeah, APU at $480 something on-campus accommodation, but you'll be sharing with other people as well. So I mean, if you're a person who doesn't want to share anything at all, then off-campus accommodation is definitely for you. You can definitely look for a studio apartment, or maybe you can look for an apartment with another person. And if you have any friends in Malaysia, they can also help you look for accommodation here. That is the key. But then I would advise you first leave on campus for the first month or two, and then go off campus. But then if you're really, really looking into saving a little money, and you know that you can do it, then definitely look for for off-campus accommodation. That is very helpful and very affordable to save you a lot of money. But then most of them are not usually easy, but we'll talk about that later on as well. So that is everything you would want to know for application, visa process, and also accommodation. I don't think there's much really that you do if your university is doing everything for you, because all you have to do is just provide details, provide documents, provide you know what I mean, and just see if you're eligible for them to actually approve you. It's not that difficult, but then it's also really stressful because you don't really know what's really happening, you know, behind closed doors. But then, you know, I find it very, very, very nice because you don't have to worry about visa applications, because I feel like visa applications can actually, you know, become very stressful. So yes, this is everything that I have for you today. If you have any questions, you can definitely leave them in the comment section, and I will try and give you as much details as I know, obviously. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, do not forget to hit that like button and share it to anyone who might be in need of this video. Till we meet again next time, same place, same time. Love you.